Like what?
It's the ship. And what I mean by that, when you're raised in white public school, when you're raised in a church that's filled with white Jesus images, we are conditioned from childhood, Brother Loon, to serve and service Caucasians. And you have to become conscious of your subservience in their presence so you can work to undo it. Because what in effect is happening in that moment with President Ramaphosa, if this happened with Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, their unconscious takes over. You see this? You don't even recognize that you are conceding your masculinity to this Caucasian male. You're not even conscious of it. It is your unconscious conditioning that is kicking in without your knowledge, forcing you to get down on bended knee before these Caucasians.
And you won't do that.
No, sir. In fact, I'm going to go harder with the Caucasian to make sure my chip, if it's still there, doesn't get activated. You feel me? So if they say, Dr. Umar, we might have one or two whites in the room. Cool. But I need you to know something. I don't change my message. So make sure you understand that I'm not changing. Same thing with the universities. Well, you know, there's going to be white students in the audience. This is a predominantly white institution. That's fine.
Yes.
But I don't change my message. Make sure they understand that.
And that's what it to us is so important, because you see these scholars that the smarter they get, they it's like they lose the veracity that men have.
And I'm gonna tell you a big reason why. There's a few fears associated with the male ego. One fear is money, unfortunately. We'll put cash above the honor that we should have in defending our people, right?
Right.
If I disrespect, if I offend, because you're not disrespecting.
Right.
If I offend this Caucasian, it might mess with my pocketbook. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
In fact, I tell people all the time, one of the best things ever happened to me was growing up in the North Central Philadelphia ghetto, because once you taste poverty, you're not afraid of it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
I'll go back if I need to.
Figure it out again.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's number one, the loss of money. Another one is the loss of access to white space.
Oh, man.
Both in the media and in the social world. I'll give you an example. And I know we're going to talk about this later, but I want to give you an example. Take Shannon Sharp real quick. Shannon will not be affected financially, I don't think, as a result of this lawsuit. Because in the social media world, there really is no code of ethics.
Right.
It's all about views, right?
You're right.
Financially, I think he still gets his contract.